Today we can discuss what will be the difference between the physical and chemical adsorption. Number one, physical adsorption involves weak van der Waals force of attraction. Weak van der Waals forces. But in case of chemical adsorption, they involves chemical bonds. The number of molecules adsorbed are multi-layered. But in case of chemical adsorption, molecule is single layer. Single layer. They doesn't require no specific activation energy. And they require some specific activation energy. And in this, the physical adsorption is reversible in nature, but chemical adsorption is irreversible. This adsorption was explained by Friedrich adsorption isotherm. Friedrich adsorption isotherm. This explained by Langmuir adsorption isotherm. Similarly, the enthalpy energy to separate the adsorbate from the adsorbent is 20 to 40 kilojoule per mole. But their energy vary from 40 to 400 kilojoule per mole because they require high energy to break the chemical bond. Now, this chemical adsorption is non-specific. This is specific in nature. Specific in nature. These are certain differences between the physical and chemical adsorption. Now, let us discuss what are the factors on which the adsorption depends. Factor affecting adsorption. Number one is nature of gas. As we know, the adsorption of the gases depend upon the liquefaction, and liquefaction depend upon the critical temperature of the gas. Now the critical temperature is the gas above which the gas cannot be liquefied. Now the gases having lower critical temperature are more adsorbed on the solid surface than the other gases which are less easily liquefied. Another one is nature of adsorbent. Means whenever there is a force of attraction between the adsorbate and the adsorbent, or gaseous molecule and the adsorbent, the gases are higher the force of attraction. Force of attraction between the adsorbate and the adsorbent greater will be greater will be their adsorption. Number 4 is third is effect of temperature. Now, since adsorption is a exothermic change, in case of whether we can talk about the physical adsorption or chemical adsorption, both are exothermic and their delta change in enthalpy should be negative. It means the adsorption decreases with increase in temperature. Means when we increase the temperature, their adsorption should decreases. Now, number 4 is effect of pressure. In case of the adsorption, since adsorption is basically a physical and the chemical phenomena, the pressure according to the Le-Chatelier principle, adsorption increases with increase in pressure. When we increase the pressure, the rate of adsorption should increases. This is due to the presence that the number of molecules that get adsorbed on the solid surface increases with increase in pressure. Therefore, the rate of adsorption increases. Now, these are the various factors on which the adsorption depend. Now we can discuss the important topic, that is adsorption isotherm. Adsorption isotherm. Adsorption isotherm basically how the change of concentration affect the rate of adsorption, or we can say adsorption basically it is the graphical representation of rate of change of concentration with the temperature and with pressure at constant temperature is called adsorption isotherm. कि एट कांस्टेंट टेम्परेचर पे प्रेशर का एडजॉर्प्शन के ऊपर क्या इफेक्ट पड़ता है, उस चीज को बोला जाता है एडजॉर्प्शन आइसोथर्म. नो उस रेट ऑफ चेंज ऑफ कंसंट्रेशन को हम लिखते हैं x अपॉन m, वेयर x इज द substance and m is their mass. Nature of this is x is the nature of the substance and m is the mass of that substance. How that x upon m changes with the pressure we can define inside the adsorption isotherm. और जो पहला सबसे पहले एडजॉर्प्शन आइसोथर्म को फ्रेडरिक ने 1909 में स्टडी किया, इसको बोला गया फ्रेडरिक एडजॉर्प्शन आइसोथर्म. अब फ्रेडरिक एडजॉर्प्शन आइसोथर्म ने क्या बोला कि द रेट ऑफ चेंज ऑफ कंसंट्रेशन इज डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल टू देयर प्रेशर. क्या बोला कि द रेट ऑफ चेंज ऑफ कंसंट्रेशन इज डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल टू देयर प्रेशर, और उसने यहां पे एक टर्म लगाई दैट इज कॉल्ड फ्रेडरिक कांस्टेंट, K, called as adsorption, where K is called as adsorption constant. Now इसने यहां से इस रिलेशन से तीन चीजें निकाली। पहली चीज, जब हम देखेंगे ग्राफ से, तो पहली चीज जो उसने बताई कि जब हम प्लॉट करते हैं x अपॉन m को विद रिस्पेक्ट टू प्रेशर, तो कहता है कि जो ग्राफ है विद इंक्रीज इन टेम्परेचर ये बढ़ता है कुछ इस तरह से। इसका मतलब क्या हो गया कि जब हमारे पास देयर आर थ्री कंडीशन विच आर अराइजेस एट लो टेम्परेचर, सॉरी एट लो प्रेशर, एट हाई प्रेशर एंड एट मॉडरेट प्रेशर। तो इसने तीन चीजें बताई। पहली चीज क्या बताई कि जो हमारे पास लो प्रेशर पे x अपॉन m जो होगा वो किसके बराबर होगा, वो इंडिपेंडेंट रहेगा। इट मींस एट लो प्रेशर पे x अपॉन m इक्वल टू kp रहेगा। क्या रहेगा, कोई इफेक्ट नहीं पड़ेगा। क्यों? क्योंकि एट लो प्रेशर द रेट ऑफ एब्जॉर्प्शन शुड बी वेरी लो, बट with increase in pressure at moderate pressure x upon m is equal to k p 1 by n, where value of n ranges from 0 to 1। कितनी रेंज करती है, 0 to 1। और मॉडरेट प्रेशर पे क्या बोला कि x अपॉन m जो होगा वो k p 1 by n होगा। तीसरी चीज क्या बताई, यहां पे उसने क्या बताया कि x अपॉन m इज डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल टू पी एन। तीसरी चीज, और इस लिमिट को उसने क्या बताया, दिस इज कॉल्ड एज सैचुरेशन प्रेशर। सैचुरेशन कि ऐसा प्रेशर जहां पे रेट ऑफ एब्जॉर्प्शन मैक्सिमम होगा, उस चीज को इसने क्या बोला, सैचुरेशन प्रेशर। तो हाई प्रेशर पे क्या बताया, x upon m is directly proportional to p raised to power n. Okay, so these are the three conditions given by the Friedrich adsorption isotherm based upon their equation, that is x upon m equal to k p. Now जब हम इस इक्वेशन को taking the log on both side, log on both side, तो क्या आ गया, log x upon m equal to log k plus log p। यही चीज आ गई कि जब हमने इसको log लिया तो जो हमारे पास log x upon m equal to log k plus log p 1 by n, तो किसके बराबर आएगा, इक्वल टू log k plus 1 by n log p, that is log x upon m equal to log k plus log 1 by n, because log m raised to power n is log n log m. Now when we plot the log x upon m with respect to log p, समझते हैं कि सपोज द कर्व वेरी लीनियरली, क्या है कि द रेट ऑफ एब्जॉर्प्शन इंक्रीजेस लीनियरली विद रिस्पेक्ट टू प्रेशर, द कंसंट्रेशन दैट रिमेन विद द log p we can call slope, and slope is given by 1 by n. The other term that is adjacent to log p, it is called as intercept. And value is equal to log k. This is called slope. When we apply this equation for the solution, we can write log x upon m equal to log k plus 1 by n log c. This is the another relation. This is for the solution, this is for the gases. Now again, when we plot log x upon m against concentration, we can get slope 1 by n and intercept log k. Now, what are the applicability of the adsorption? Number one, adsorption depend upon, one is heterogeneous catalysis. Heterogeneous catalysis, it means the rate of adsorption when we put a catalyst for some processes, we can, for the synthesis of some compounds, we can require some catalyst, and one of the important application is catalysis in dyeing. Number third, in case of dyeing of the cloth is, then to remove the humidity, we can again require some adsorbent materials that at silica or aluminosilicate that absorb the humidity. Then another one is chromatographic techniques, means when we require some analytical methods for the quantitative and qualitative characterization of the molecule, we can again require the adsorption processes. Okay, these are various methods or various applications for the adsorption. Thank you.